Donald Trump wants the death penalty for illegal aliens who murder U.S. citizens. This is Monday, October 28th, 2024.
Texas Scorecard presents the day's first news for the Lone Star State, the Texas Minute, with your host, Michael Quinn Sullivan.
Welcome into Monday. Thanks for spending part of it here with the Texas Minute. Coming up, Greg Abbott wants Vice President Kamala Harris to designate a violent Venezuelan gang as a terrorist organization. A new study from the Texas Public Policy Foundation finds that federal energy subsidies have gone predominantly to fund unreliable power sources. Wind projects received $65 billion in federal subsidies from 2010 to 2023, while solar received $76 billion. On the other hand, oil and gas projects received $33 billion, while nuclear received just $26 billion. As the first week of early voting neared its end, Williamson County officials found themselves grappling with an unexpected logistical issue. They had a shortage of secure ballot boxes. Election Systems and Software is the vendor responsible for supplying the secure boxes. The company had initially committed to delivering 305 units to accommodate voters during early voting and on Election Day. However, only 65 of these boxes had arrived during the week, sparking concerns about potential disruptions in the election process. The ES&S system used in Williamson County has voters make ballot selections on a screen. The system then prints the ballot, which the voter reviews, and then puts into a counter, which drops it into the storage boxes. To address the shortage, county officials decided to use approved Election Day canvas bags to fill the gap left by the missing boxes as a way to store the paper ballots. The bags are locked and tamper-proof. Governor Greg Abbott is demanding that Vice President Kamala Harris declare the violent Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua as a foreign terrorist organization. You might recall that for state purposes, Governor Abbott classified TDA as a terrorist organization last month and launched a statewide operation targeting them. The governor's public safety office has put up a $5,000 reward for information that leads to identifying and arresting members of TDA. The Texas Minute will be right back.
Why get your news from people who don't share your values? Get news stories from Texas Scorecard. We provide real news for real Texans. Go to TexasScorecard.com today.
With less than 2 weeks until Election Day, former President Donald Trump made a stop in the Lone Star State to talk about the border crisis. Banners flanking each side of the stage set the tone for the speech. Deport illegals now read one, and end migrant crime read the other. The Republican candidate said Texas had become ground zero for the border crisis, laying blame for it at the feet of Vice President Kamala Harris, who has been serving as the Biden border czar. If voters put him back in the White House, President Trump said he would push for the death penalty for any illegal alien who murders a U.S. citizen. Also during his remarks, he reiterated his promise for the largest mass deportation in history. You can find the details of all the stories mentioned today and keep up with the latest news by visiting TexasScorecard.com. This edition of the Texas Minute was based on the original reporting of Daniel Greer, Eddie Hovland, and Brandon Waltons. It was produced by Nick Shepard in the 1836 studios. I look forward to seeing you out around the Lone Star State. Have a great day.
Thanks for listening to the first news of the day for the Lone Star State. This has been the Texas Minute with your host, Michael Quinn Sullivan.